Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, but you can call me Pajama Grandma. In case we haven't met yet, go ahead and put hashtag pajama in the comments below so you know it's the first time you're being exposed to Pajama Grandma. Today is day 17, not that it matters, of a little thing I'm doing between now and the end of the year to kind of keep my spirits up and to hopefully, if it helps, keep your spirits up as well. For a long time, I've carried these card decks or cards along with me. I first heard about them and found them and discovered them at the bookstore. I want to say Barnes & Noble. And Louise Hay was the first deck that I ever bought. Well, after that, I discovered Hay House and online that you could get these decks. And sometimes of year, like around the holidays, they have them for really, really inexpensive. They discount them a lot. So I've got probably 25, 30 of these decks. And I like to buy them. Here's what they look like. Here's Louise Hay. Probably one of the first decks I ever got was the Wisdom cards. And they're just decks of cards. Let me show you. They're just like decks of cards. This one probably has 64 cards in it, and they just are colorful and wonderful, and they have positive, amazing messages on them, wise messages with respect to Louise Hay's deck. They're usually a summary of a book. For example, Money and the Law of Attraction from the Hickses, Esther and Jerry Hicks, and the Teachings of Abraham. This is a book, and I actually have the book and have read the book, so it's like having flashcard reminders of the key points from the book. So I like being able to refer to them without having to go back and read the whole book, especially with my handy dandy magnifying glass, which I can't believe I started this without having it. So today and every day till the end of the year, I'm pulling 3 cards, one from each of 3 decks that I just grabbed randomly because they were sitting by my computer, and decided, well, health, wealth, and relationships, these are the 3 main areas that we struggle with any time of year, but especially this time of year. And I thought it would be beneficial for me to read a card a day from each of them. And so I thought, well, if I'm going to do it for me, I might as well share it with you, because Pajama Grandma loves to share and help other people out. So let's go ahead and dive into the cards today. The first one from the Well-Being deck, if you can see that, says, I am learning that all problems resolve themselves. I am learning that all problems resolve themselves. Have you ever had a problem or a situation that comes up in your life and you just procrastinated and procrastinated and procrastinated and didn't do anything about it? And then boom, all of a sudden, the problem resolved itself. I've sure had lots of those. So let's see what the back has to say. When you have a problem, a desire exudes forth from you and source hears it and answers it immediately. Once you remove your attention from the problem, then you allow the solution. Give birth to the question and let it go and allow the answer to flow. So that explains what I just said and why that happens in our lives. Because if I'm procrastinating and ignoring the problem and not thinking about it, then it just resolves itself and goes away. From the Wisdom deck today from Louise Hay, it says, I forgive all past experiences. I forgive all past experiences. And the back says, I do not have to know how to forgive. All I have to do is be willing to forgive. The universe will take care of the how. So I like to say forgiveness is for me. It's forgiving me for the role I played in whatever situation that came up that I need to forgive somebody for. Because we're always co-creating things. We're always a part of the situation. Even if something isn't our fault, we were there. We had a part in it somehow. So we get to forgive ourselves for just being in the wrong place at the wrong time, or picking the wrong partner, or picking the wrong piece of food or place to eat where we got food poisoning. Whatever it is, we just have to forgive ourselves. And finally, from Money and the Law of Attraction, we have, I have control over the thoughts I think. I have control over the thoughts I think. Since you have control over what thoughts you offer, what could be more just than the powerful law of attraction, responding equally to everyone who offers a vibration? Once you gain control over the thoughts you think, your sense of injustice will subside and will be replaced with the exuberance for life and the zest to create that you were born with. Let everything in the universe be an example to you of the way the laws of the universe work. Do y'all know what the laws of the universe are? There are physical laws that we have to all live by on the planet, things such as gravity. There's universal laws, one of which is the law of attraction, that affect all of us, whether we know about them or not, whether we believe them or not. They affect us all. Whether you know about gravity or not, it affects you. So a lot of the physical laws, I'd say all the physical laws and all the universal laws, they impact us all, whether we choose to believe in them or not. You might not believe in the law of attraction, but it works in your life no matter what. You might not believe in the law of reciprocity, but it works in your life no matter what. You might not believe in the law of cause and effect, but it works in your life just like everybody else is on the planet, no matter what you believe. So if that would be useful, would you like me to go over the laws of attraction? Not the laws of attraction, erase the universal laws, what they are and what they mean. I will admit, until I had my sudden cardiac arrest, I had no idea. I didn't know anything about the laws of attraction. I didn't know anything about the universal laws. I knew about physical laws because I studied engineering in college, but for the most part, I was really ignorant to anything like spiritual. I was doing some personal development, but anything spiritual or belief-oriented or the way the world works, how the world really works, I had no idea. And so I studied that a lot after my health event. And one of the things that I really learned a lot and I fell in love with was the universal laws, because they're equal for everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what you believe. These laws of the universe and the way our universe and world works impact everyone equally. They don't say if the President of the United States stands on the top of a building and jumps off that he's going to live, but if I stand on that same building and jump off, I'm going to die. It doesn't work that way. It works that way for everybody. Now, that was kind of a gravity one example, but I guess that's a physical law. The physical laws and the laws of the universe, they impact us all equally. It doesn't matter who you are or what you do. Every human being is impacted equally by these laws. And we can either use these laws to our benefit, or we can not know about them and just, go through our life responding to everything, reacting to everything, and not being proactive. I prefer to be a little more proactive. So that's it for Pajama Grandma today. Go out, make it a fantastic day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow. Bye.